Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Mamiya, and today we're going to be checking out some more Sworn. So, in last episode, in case you missed it, we played as the Rook. This guy, except we used his base weapon, the Great Hammer. And what we built around, essentially, it was chill on our heavy attack, which is this. And stagger on our spell, I believe, and also our ultimate staggered. So when we were going into boss fights, we were chaining, freezing enemies and then staggering them, so they didn't really get to do much. And I gotta say, it worked out pretty dang well. We also got a couple of swords in the stone, which changed how our R2, our heavy attack functions. Essentially, we got one that let us, this charge up here, last twice as long, but we spin for twice. We also spin for twice as long at max charges, so we were getting way more hits off. Like, it was really good if we staggered an enemy or a boss, then we just charged up the full amount and spin to win. We did a spin to win. Yeah, and then the other sword in the stone, what was that? I believe that was you spin faster. So we were spinning for longer and spinning faster, getting our on-hit effects to absolutely pop. But today, we're going to be checking out the final character that we haven't seen yet. And that is the Spectre. And he starts off with that armillary sphere. Armillary sphere. Yeah, I think I pronounced that right. Let's just see if we can get some upgrades for it. Oh, we can indeed. Supernova, your heavy attack is 30% larger and deals 15% more damage, or the projectile from your heavy attack travels faster, detonates earlier, and deals 10% more damage. Let's get Supernova. We can flip this back and forth whenever we want. But I like... do like the sound of a bigger heavy attack. And then I reckon, since we've only got 20, let's put both of these into our light attack. 0.5 damage either side increase. So what we're looking for today, we're probably going to go for chill on light attack. The reason being, also, let's get Mystic Beam. That's the default spell. I'll just quickly show you. That's what the spell is. Yeah, the light attack on the Armillary Sphere does very low damage. So if we use chill on it, also let's go back down to Squire. Look at all these difficulties I've unlocked. We'll be going into them soon, don't worry. We'll probably go up in difficulties. Go to Knight, then Baron, then Duke. Doing a similar thing. Going through one character each time. But yeah, sorry, where was I? The reason we want chill on the Armillary Sphere is because of its low base damage, getting a flat damage boost is actually like a crazy multiplier on weapons that have low base damage. So we're not so much doing it for the chill effect, whilst that is also incredibly good. We're pretty much doing it for the base damage increase. Can we get it straight away? No, we can't. Do we want to re-roll for it? That is the question. Yeah, we'll give them one reroll. Ooh, hell yeah. We got it. Ooh, and then we got to go for another reroll here, since we don't want spell having chill. Although that would be good. companion is an Arctic bear that shoots frost novas. Nah, here we go. Your light attack is stronger and inflicts chill. It gives +5 flat damage. Can we actually see... You know, I wish... I don't know if there is, but I wished there was more information on weapons and armor and stuff. Bearing in mind this game is only in early access, but look at that. That damage increase is sharp. Because we're firing lots... Well, we're firing three shots at once, so... It did say the chill bonus was +5 flat damage, but you got to remember as well, that is per projectile. So we're actually adding +15 damage every time we use light attack. It's just all about, you know, scaling. Yeah. And thanks to animation cancelling, we don't have to worry so much about being hit. Because it does take, what, maybe a couple of seconds to actually fire shots. Yeah, that heal when we didn't even need it. Right, Fey Banner, here we go. So what do we want on our other abilities? Let's think. Oh, that was a bit stanky there. Oh, at least that guy blew himself up. Getting hit by traps is not something we want to do. Yeah, so this big explosion. What would be good? Well, a big old ignite might be good. Mab, like, poison, I feel, is a little bit underpowered. It definitely needs a buff. Because, like, I think the maximum it does is like 60 damage over 10 seconds, or it's like five or six damage that you can get up to probably about 10 damage tick per second. It's really slow. Like, it's good for bosses. Like, the boss fight will last ages, but you can just concentrate on dodging stuff and let the poison do its work. But yeah, for today, I think we're going to go for Titania and get Burning Strike. Every 8 seconds, your heavy attack will ignite. And we don't have enough money, so we'll get gold rather than a shop. We got a sword in the stone early, that's fantastic. There's one in particular that I'm looking out for that adds more projectiles to your light attack. That is pretty spicy. Especially with chill. You end up dealing damage like an absolute madman. My apologies. I had to let my dog out there. Right, heavy attack fires 3 projectiles. No. Life drain. Permanently reduces your max HP, but your spell now provides life steal. Minus 60% max health. Holy crap. Yeah, we don't really want any of these. Your spell pierces foes and deals bonus damage. Could be good. There we go. Your light attack shoots twice as many projectiles in a larger spread. We want both of these. Your light attack fires 2 additional bolts, and light attack shoots twice as many projectiles. We are doing a light attack build today. Into the Lego Beast. What do we got? The Questing Beast. He's okay. We should be dealing quite a lot of damage to him. You always want to stay behind him, because the worst he can do if you're behind him is his AoE tail swipe. Whereas if you're in front of him, he shoots out projectiles. Tell you what, can we get a cheeky heavy attack explosion to take some guys out? Yeah, we can. Heavy attack won't work in there. I was pressing it, but I think it's because I was dodging too soon. Do we want more money, or should we get Mab? I think let's get more money, because the shop before the boss, we can potentially buy, I think there's 3 blessings on offer. Ooh, it's a nice little secret shop as well. Is this the last guy? Yeah. See what you got. Attacks deal more damage. These are all temporary buffs. I tend to avoid them. Healing at the start of the chamber is quite nice. But we're only 2 health off having full health, so I don't think it's worth spending the 50 on that. There's one that I tend to always pick up from the secret shop that is basically... yeah, let's do this. Enemies drop 5 gold when they die, and that can end up being a lot of gold, especially if you get a combat shrine like we did here. We get 8 moonstones. Fantastic. Oh, the question is, do we want more chill, or do we want something else? Yeah, I don't know. This is a tough one. Let's get more chill. We are missing out on the bonus reward in the other room. But, you know, it's neither here nor there, really. I would recommend going to... Oh my god, there was only 2 enemies in that room. If you're in need of a lot of resources, then I would always recommend going to the rooms that have bonus objectives in. I think so. Our spell inflicting chill can be pretty good, because that's that flat damage again, and I believe our spell does low damage but high tick rate, because it's a laser beam, so that could be good. Beera's ultimate is incredibly good, especially if you get the ability to freeze people. Then we've got Ice Storm. Attacks that inflict chill have a chance of spawning a Frost Nova on a hit. And a Frost Nova damages and chills enemies in an area after a delay. 20% chance for a Frost Nova and 30 damage. Yeah, that's just extra damage. We shoot, what, 5 projectiles? Oh, it's hard to count that. It might be 5 or 6. So, on average, we should be doing 1 Frost Nova per light attack, which is just an extra 30 damage. In an AoE, though. Oh, got locked into the animation there. Ooh, there's even a map shrine. actually going to give us? That is the question. Increase your max stacks of venom. I mean, we're not doing poison. So, unfortunately not. Thank you, though. Anything else in this room? Don't look like it. And we're forced to get max health. Which, as this character, as the Spectre, is actually quite good. Because I think they start with the lowest maximum health of any character. Like, the only reason that I have 100 at the moment is because I've maxed out the life tree. So I have as much max health you can start with. Oh yeah, you always want to do money trials of combat. Money in this game is king. You absolutely want as much money as possible to spend it all in shops. Because some of the best stuff appears in the shops. And we get 91 gold. Not too bad. Upgrade time. I would love an upgrade on my light attack. Upping that base damage a little bit more. Should we do some laser beams? Yeah. Oof. I thought we were going to get bonked there. Thankfully, we didn't. Yeah. So this increases the flat damage by 1.5, which is quite good. 26% chance there. It doesn't increase the damage, which is a bit disappointing. But no, we're going for the upgrade on the chill. And then this is the shop before the boss, by the looks of it. So let's see what the shop has in store for us. What do we got? Is it 340 for both of these? So we can't afford everything. Let's get Gogmagog. And do you know what? Actually, I like Gogmagog Ultimate, but we did take it last run. So let's put Stagger on our spell. Detonate. Enemies use stun will explode for additional damage in area around them. That seems pretty good. I do kind of like Immolate. Immolate is basically a dot. Any enemy, so when you dash, you'll get a circle of fire around you, and any enemy within that circle will take 7 damage per second, I think. As much as I do like Detonate, I think we're going to go for Burning Dodge here. And we don't have enough for both of these. So I'm going to take the upgrade. And pump up our flat damage even more. From 6.51 to 7.39 on Chilling Touch. We really want to get that scaling up as much as we can. I think I'm going to save my last reroll for the next Sword in the Stone whenever we get it. We get some juicy stagger. We didn't actually deal that much stagger with our spell, you know. I thought we'd be doing more. Oh, he's spinning again. Watch out. Now, I wonder if Rook and Goin have any relation to each other, because both of them have the spin attack as one of their moves. And also one of the Rook's spells is that dive attack that you just saw Goin do there, where they launch into the air and essentially do a superhero landing and create an explosion around them. Sometimes you can get super lucky and get a sword in the zone straight away. I'm going for crystal shards again. I no longer have a use for fairy embers. I've got to that point in the game where I've unlocked everything that I need. Okay. Chill really does a number on these jumping rats. It neuters them so much, so they basically can't jump. Oh, some of your curse. We don't have curse. Upgrade the rarity of 2 random blessings and gain an extra dash charge. Oh, I do like a fury. Let's go for an upgraded fury. Yeah, contains an elite. Oh, it's a Mozzie. Not a fan of the Mozzie elites. They spawn a ton of annoying enemies. But luckily, they stood no chance. Yeah, it's these guys that they spawn, and they just put oil on the ground, which slows you down, which can be super frustrating. Your companion is a Storm Falcon. Honestly, I don't really rate this. Like, it's okay. But compared to other companions, nah, it's not. Approaching storm, deal additional damage for each enemy near you. This is great for clearing rooms. Not so good for boss fights. It is epic quality, though. But no, I think we're going to go for Tempestuous Barrage. Your ultimate allows you to embody Oberon and unleash a flurry of punches that grant fury on hit. Total damage 400, damage bonus per fury 17%. It becomes an absolute metric ton of damage. And as much as I'd love an upgrade, we're low on money, so let's head for money. As always, money equals power. And we want to be filling out our slots so we can get to the real good blessings, the duo blessings, which are the yellow ones that appear. Oh, okay. Honestly thought I got hit there. Kind of surprised that I didn't. This is the shop before the mid-boss. Let's just go for more money. Now, what are we hoping for in terms of the mid-boss of this stage? I'm going to be honest, I really am not a fan of the little rat. For some reason, I just find him difficult to deal with. I know he's got a pretty predictable pattern of attack. It's the rats that get me, not the boss. When he spawns rats, for some reason, it just breaks my brain, and I always get hit by them and get poisoned. Look at how many enemies that's why I bloody hate the mosquitoes. They spawn an absolute ton of enemies. Let's just laser beam them. 150 gold. Anything else in this room? Doesn't look like it. Oh, it wasn't the shop before the boss. The mid-boss even better. Right. Let's go for a Fey banner with bonus rewards. Better than Mab. Unfortunately, a little bit underpowered in the current build. She does have some fantastic talents, but it's better to go to her when you've filled out all of your ability slots. Namely, light attack, heavy attack, spell, dash, ultimate, and companion. Once you've got all them sorted, then you can't get the poison abilities in her offerings. So she'll start offering stuff like max health on kill and health on hit, which are two amazing blessings. Is there an elite in here? No. Oh, I know why. It's a flipping event. Go on over and batter him. Backstab. The backstab pet's pretty good. Honestly, the spider pet is quite good as well, but I think let's get the backstab pet. Yeah, your companion is a shadowkin, a nightmarish creature that launches shades at enemies. Shades are living shadows that strike at the nearest enemy and can backstab. They deal 25 damage but have plus 70% backstab bonus. So the backstab bonus, sorry, the shade damage shown there doesn't include the backstab bonus. So it's actually, what, like 40 damage, something like that, I think, that they deal, which is decent for a common blessing. Remove some of your curse, your light attack deals more damage, your spell deals more damage, or contains a blessing from a random fae. Do we have the money for that? Let's just check the rest of this room. And what are we going into the mid-boss? Yeah. Take less damage from all enemies, take less damage from traps, or your blessing rewards have one less option but increased rarity. Yeah, I do like that. And then roll a dice. What are we going to get? Is it the big boys? No, it's the wee man. Right, he's going to start jumping. You got to watch out for the oil. Oh, did the oil slow him down as well? I didn't actually realise it could do that. Oh, here come all the rats. While you're focusing on dodging the boss and his various different crap. We get a punch off on him. Nice. That was decent damage. Now we got to deal with rats. One more jump. No, mistimed that. So he does 3 jumps before he recalls. Oh, can we kill him before then? Yeah, we can. Nice. Yeah, that boss does 3 dives at you and then recalls his spinning blades. Then I think he does his oil spit, and then he does his summons rats, and then repeats the cycle over and over again, I think. So that boss is more about knowing the cycling, and also just be prepared for when the rats show up. The exploding rats. Kinda like it when there's only one type of enemy on a stage. It's a lot less stressful. And yeah, nothing else here. I think we go for more gold. I don't know whether I overvalue this, but I tend to like a breadth of blessings rather than strength. Is that right? Breadth means a lot of, or like a wide array of blessings rather than a small amount but strong. What do we got here? Ice Witch's Pearl. Chill hits deals bonus damage for each second in combat. Holy moly. Yes, please. This is going to make us pop off. Especially in boss fights. I am absolutely willing to sacrifice 15 health for that. And I don't really like the Fairy Embers. They're useless to me, so we won't be doing the extra trial by combat. I would say if you pick up you heal on hit, or from the secret shop you gain heal on hit, or from mab, or you gain max health or healing on kill from blessings, then pretty much it's always a good idea to do Trials of Combat, because you want to see more enemies and kill more enemies to get the most value out of those. But I have none of them, so today we will not be doing that. I hope you're ready for things to get a wee bit spicy. The longer we stay in combat, the more damage we're going to be doing. We're going to be melting guys. Ooh, that was a rough hit. 275 damage there. Ooh. Where's the last guy? Oh, I got no idea there. Attack deal more damage, heavy attack deal more damage, random fey gift, or let's buy both of these. Tempestuous Barrage, upgraded to rare. We got a map blessing. Heal at the end of each chamber, 2.25, or killing an enemy increases your maximum health. More healing or more max health. Let's go for the max health. We got an elite in this room. That means we're going to get an upgraded reward from the Fey banner. Oh, it's a Mozzie. I see ya. As you bloody poison the crap out of us. Right, let's just take on these annoying guys first. There we go. Mozzie down. Or Beera or Oberon. I think we got to go into ice. Your Frost Novas deal extra damage for every stack of chill on enemies. It's an epic blessing as well. Or mana recovers faster, 50%. Yeah, I think compounding cold. Your Frost Novas do extra damage for every stack of chill on enemies, and it's 3.5 bonus damage per stack. So that's a 35 extra damage if we have a full 10 stack on enemies. I am wondering if it counts multiple enemies, because it says every stack of chill on enemies, not on an enemy. So, yeah, let's see. We're starting this this damage multiplying going up. I think this is the is it the shot before the boss? I'm gonna go into it just in case. Yeah, it is. Okay. Thankful for that. And I'm actually going to get map here. All I want is that healing. Healing effects are more potent, or heal at the end of each chamber. We kind of want both of these, to be honest. But I think I'm going to get the heal now. Does that mean we can get an upgrade rather than the 25 healing here? How confident do I feel? Yeah, let's go for an upgrade. And we definitely want to upgrade Compounding Cold. So now the bonus damage per stack increases from 3.5 to 4.85. That is big increase. Big increase on small numbers. That's like a 45% increase, I think. Might even be 50%. Maths was never my forte. Oh, our dash immolate saved us from the rats there. I totally did not see them. Got our ultimate. Here are the rats. Let's do our ultimate. We pretty much permanently have 10 stacks on him. Where's he going to end up? Around here. Oh, cheeky, cheeky. He did get us there. Where's he going to end up? Nice. So we go and get a heal. $69 health. Oh yeah. And we get a sword in the stone. Absolutely. We want that, the one that gives us even more projectiles on our light attack here. You want to watch out for those guys, because if they hit you, they blind you. They like put out an oil wave. If you notice it, there we go. It happened. That's what happens to you, so you got to be careful. And we didn't even need the reroll. That's fantastic. Overflowing bolts. Your light attack fires 2 additional bolts. Yes, please. Look at this. Oh, we're going to be popping and locking, I tell you right now. There's some money. Anything else on this stage? No. And we can only go for crystals. That works for me. The next upgrade that I'm looking to get costs 1,500 crystals. It's a greater chance to get legendary blessings as a reward. Oh, it's an immolate one. Your ignite effects recharge quicker. Now, does our dash count as an ignite effect? That's the question. Because I'm not 100% sure it does. But let's take it anyway. 15 damage is not. Especially since we're just about to get 20. Right, nothing else in this room. Yeah. It doesn't look like our dash counts as an ignite effect. But we do have ignite on our heavy attack. Where are you going to pop up? Yes, pal. Got him before he went back down. Awesome. 20 max health. Right, is there anything else in this room? Nope, doesn't appear to be. Time to go get some moonstones. We only have 42 money, so I'm really looking out. We're going to be on the lookout for cash. If we see that as an option, you best believe I'm going to be taking cash. Sometimes there can be money in these barrels. You can see them pop, like money shards popping out at the top of it. But it doesn't look like we're in luck today in that room. Money. Oh, that was a nice and easy room. Oh, yes. Okay, nice. See what we got here. upgrade the rarity of 2 random blessings, upgrade the level of 2 random blessings, and remove some of your curse. You know what? I'm going to get both of these. Feast got upgraded to rare, and Compounding Cold is now legendary. Tempestuous Barrage leveled up, and the Thing from the Dark also leveled up. Let's just see how a legendary increased. I think that gave it an extra bonus flat damage per stack. So, per hit, your Frost Novas do extra damage for every stack of chill on enemies. So our Frost Novas should be doing 55 bonus damage, which, let's see, where are Frost Novas? They do base 30 damage, so they're doing more than their base damage. It's like, what, 160% damage of our Ice Novas. I think that maths is right. I might be wrong. And then we got Tempestuous Barrage, which is our ultimate that made it so we get more bonus damage per Fury. It was at 17%, I believe, and now it's gone up to 25%. And remember, Fury stacks up to 10, so that goes up to 250% damage. Quite spicy. Well worth the money, I think. And it's a good job that we didn't need to re-roll in that Sword of the Stone, because it means that we can re-roll in here for better rewards. Depending on who we get, I think it's going to be Merlin here. Okay. Now, Merlin can give us a light attack buff, which I would like. But also, it can give you a massive, just general increase to the amount of gold you earn, which also is great. They're the two main ones that I'm looking out for anyway. Merlin, movement speed, ultimate stronger, heavy attack stronger. Let's reroll. Spell is stronger, light attack is stronger, or you earn more gold. I think we just got to go for your light attack is stronger. 25% bonus damage. Feels real good. Let's go. Hope for the eye guy. Can we get him? Yeah. Hello, buddy. Much prefer this mid-boss than the other dude. Oop. Still got to be careful of the lasers, but if you're sticking close there and just walk around with him, he's not going to hit you. Ooh. Let's see how much damage we do here. For our ultimate. Nice. As easy as that. We murdered him. I think we just go for chill. Chill. If we can get more max stacks of chill, I think that's a blessing, but I'm not 100% sure. Either way, that will be so good. Your Frost Novas deal more damage and are 50% larger. I think we got to get Frostbite here. Frostbite, at max Frostbite, enemies become frozen and are unable to move or attack temporarily. Yeah, I think we go for that. Also, one of the things that we got, which is a bit confusing, was... it's the weakened one. Your blessing rewards have one less option but increased rarity. How come we got that at common? That's the lowest rarity. Surely they should be at least uncommon. Like, one of our options was uncommon, but I'd have thought that it would mean that both options would be uncommon. Evidently not. Ooh, nearly missed that there. Alright, let's get some fairy embers. behind that guy. Oh yeah. We are freezing enemies super quickly. Honestly, I think chill might be a little bit strong. Upgrade the rarity. No, I want to save my money here. Oh, I don't know if we're going to get more money before the boss, you know. But yeah, I think Viera in general is probably the strongest fairy god. I don't know what you call them. They're the person that you can get blessings from anyway. Just because she's got damage with chill giving a flat damage buff. She has control with slow and freeze. And she's also got lots of stuff that make you regenerate mana faster or gives you more mana charges. So pretty much everything she can do. Damage, control, spell stuff. You know, what more could you ask for, really? Right, we're bumping up Chilling Touch again. There's Oberon, but if there's money, I want to take money. I wonder if there's a fire and ice duo skill. Should we have a look? Let's go to Titania and take on this elite. Oh yeah, I do love the look of these guys, but holy hell, they're annoying. They have such huge slapping AoE. But thankfully, with freezing, they can't slap us. Not if they're frozen. Boom. Passively regen ultimate, or explode and damage all nearby enemies when you take damage. Honestly, we regen our ultimate so quickly, I don't think this is useful. So let's go for Eruption. We will be taking damage in boss fights, and 200 damage is a decent hit. Or the only thing we can get in this shop is a heal. This will be the shop before the boss, by the way. We've just kind of been screwed for getting money, really. So let's get an upgrade. I'm feeling relatively confident to not take much damage in this room. With our freeze, I'm feeling like we should be safe. We just got to watch out. There we go, not even that many enemies. We get more healing, more damage on our pet, or more immolate damage. I think we should go for more pet damage. Like, the additional healing's okay, but health isn't something that I'm really worried about, only in boss fights. Let's get more damage. More damage tends to be the best. And into the Act 3 boss. Lady Bedivere. I want to know the lore behind why she's fishy. There's got to be a reason. No, that was terrible. Oh, my bloody bad. Oh well, we'll get our ultimate back soon enough. Oh, okay. We didn't even need it. Absolutely annihilated her. Okay. That was our damage ticking up over time. It didn't take long for our damage to skyrocket, right? Into the last act. To the round table we go. Hoping for freeze to protect us from most of the damage here. I don't care about max HP, I'm going to be honest. There we go. Biera. Let's go. Whenever an enemy has more than 5 stacks of chill, they take damage over time or extend the duration of freeze. Yeah, we kind of want both of those, if I'm honest. Let's get crystals. But increasing the duration of freeze is going to be very handy against Arthur. It's going to mean that I think as long as we freeze him, our Oberon ultimate, we should be able to get off all of the Fury hits on him. I'm going to go for money here. There's always a shop before Arthur, the final boss. These archers, man. Love it. Yeah, let's go for more upgrades. Don't need Grail Water. Grail Water is used for upgrading weapons, and I feel like I get enough during a run that whenever I do a run with new weapons, I tend to be able to upgrade the weapon like a reasonable amount. Granted, not fully upgrade a weapon, but still, it's good enough. Take less damage from traps. I don't think there's any traps in the boss fight, so no. And Fate Breaker, once per chamber when you would take lethal damage, you instead survive with 1 health. Could be good. So, once again, it has given me an option with a common reward. So evidently the blessing that we took from this guy that says you have 1 less blessing option, however they're of an increased rarity, obviously only affects 1 of the options rather than both of them, which is a bit sad. Let's get crystal shards. I think this is the last fight before Arthur. And only a couple of enemies. We don't even need any healing. So, your Frost Nova's burst 3 times. I mean, that is a crazy increase in damage. Absolutely. And then Gogmagog. Damage reduction for each enemy near you. 4.5% damage reduction is probably worth it, considering we're not using our spell really at all. So stun doesn't really matter. Let's get some damage reduction. And sure, I might as well pick up Silk since we've got money to spare. Silk is just used for cosmetics and emotes and stuff. Bring it on, Arthur. Oh, shit. Caught me off guard there. Wow. We are getting that freeze up incredibly fast. In fact, we're just melting him. That poor guy. Get frozen again. I kind of feel bad for him. I think he needs to chill out, you know. Meteors. Yeah. Do you know what? Let's punch him. Already at half health. We can just tank his hits. And just like that. Okay. That was a nuts build, I'm not going to lie. We went absolutely hard there. I would absolutely recommend, if you're struggling to try out this build if you can get it yourself. Chill's just incredibly powerful with any weapon that has loads of hits and does relatively low damage. He only did 107k damage. Interesting. It felt like we were doing a lot more. Maybe it's because most of our damage was coming from our Novas. That could be why, and that's not counted in the damage dealt. Yeah, I don't know how it works that out, but sweet. Alright everyone, I think that's going to be it for today's video, but thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked what you see, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.